Okay, time for Jersey. So we open with Jennifer cleaning her house and making excuses for her drunkenness. Now we have Black Dolores and Frank. Where's Dave? Child, I don't know. They have a thruple-ass Ashley Darby marriage, and I don't care about it. Oh, her daughter got a whole pack of dogs. They all cute, though. Meanwhile, at the Giudice house, Teresa on the phone with her felon who was kicked out of the country, who's now selling dildos. Oh no, honey, Joe didn't walk away with nothing. Joe walked away with your coin if you paid off all his debt. Although if you kicking me out the country, I wouldn't have paid you nothing. You probably had to pay because you was still married. So now we've got Black Dolores at David's house, and everyone's going to question her on why she doesn't live there. Because she don't want to walk in on Frank bending him over. That's why. Maybe she's backing out of her throuple and just wants to be a couple. Okay, so Dolores got her award in front of her family, and David still couldn't be there. He don't want you. So David begrudgingly stays. Well, he said hi to 4 guests and hightailed it out of there. Oh, Jackie's here, and I guess this will be her first run-in with Risa. Oh, Teresa won't be there. So the girls are going down to the shore, and they're staying at DeLolo's and Melissa's. And DeLolo says, I don't think you should be in the same house as Teresa. So now Marge arrives and talks about how nervous she was with how drunk Jennifer got at that party. And she was messy, boo. Marge is having flashbacks of her drunken mama and having to be a grown-up at 13 to keep her from falling over the banister after she fell off the wagon. Oh God, Dolores, I don't think I want to live with somebody, but if you had a ring on it, you know you'd be in here. But he don't like the show, so he ain't gonna put a ring on it. Or maybe he's just torn betwixt her and Frank. They are shading the hell out of her. You may not live in this house and get a ring on it, but you shine with your charitable efforts. Melissa says, how many days a week do you have sex with David? Who's asking these questions? So 0. So Evan's coming to the trip just for one night, and we'll get a true Ponderosa. And so now all the guys are like, oh yeah, guys night, Marge's husband told us that he had heard the rumor. Oh Lord, now we in the car on the way to the shore, and Jennifer says, well, my husband told me that Marge's husband told her he heard that rumor too, so it just might be true. Which means Marge knows and is not being honest. Why did you give Teresa frickin' ammunition? Aha! Frank said what happens at guys' night stays at guys' night. Someone's giving Teresa a bomb. So Jackie gonna stay with Melissa, since Teresa can't stand either of them. And Teresa's gonna stay with Black Dolores, her flunky. So Teresa's got somebody to look at her house that's shitting cheap onyx. Now Dolores gonna say, how much can somebody take? She's been to jail, her husband's been deported, she lost both her parents. We all lose our parents, but she lost them in jail, but whose fault was that? If she hadn't been a criminal, she wouldn't have been caught and had to deal with the consequences. Consequences for cons. Convicts, that is. There's not too many people that can get through it the way she did with Bravo's help and white privilege. Yeah, I guess you got a point, Heifer. Okay, now Melissa, you know what? I don't know if Teresa's gonna start with you. If you hadn't carried that bone of kiss that ass, maybe she wouldn't. But you just had to say, well, shove it up her ass. You just had to bring that message back. You could have said, she's not ready to apologize yet. That's all you had to say. You didn't have to say, shove it up her ass. But you ran and told that so that you could get some mess going that you weren't involved in. So everyone arrives to DeLolo's for dinner. All right, let's get to Teresa versus Jackie. Round 1, fight! Oh goodness, so Teresa bringing down gift bags for everybody. That's a low-flying plane. Oh, she gives everybody dildos from Joe's line. Joe looking at them dildos jealous. He's like, is that how big it's supposed to be? Ha! Teresa said it's kind of big. I don't know if it can fit up your ass, Jackie, but maybe you should try it. That was actually a little funny. It was shady, but it was funny. Okay, now we're saying that Teresa's olive branch wasn't personal because it was a group text. Now Teresa wants Joe to take his words back about her piece of shit husband not coming after her money. And he's like, this man wasn't good to you, he put you in prison. He gonna start rumors about having dirt on me and you don't do nothing, but you're always after my wife. Oh God, and now Teresa said, well, did you hear what your husband said at boys' night, Marge? Oh, Teresa bringing this up in front of Jackie, and Jackie's just like, Teresa's like a dog with a bone. Now Joe gonna say I didn't say that. Did you say you heard it in town? No, he said he heard it at your easy. Now Jackie's like, Marge, it doesn't matter to me if he heard it. Marge is like, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Oh! Jennifer said, well, I heard that he said that because Bill told me. Were you there? No. Then shut the fuck up! Okay, Marge, damn. So now he says, no, I didn't hear it in town. Marge makes him swear on a stack of Bibles, but he heard it in your heezy. But I remember he said he heard it at the house because he said there's so many women that come in on my house, that's how I heard it. Now Joe mixes his words up. It's the coop defense. Ha ha! So Marge said, Teresa, why are you so mean to Jackie? And Jackie said, you do treat me like shit. And Teresa's like, well, I don't treat you like shit. I don't treat you like shit. I don't treat you like shit. Well, you did have my hair pulled. Then Melissa says, this girl is going to start crying again. It's her marriage. Jackie's like, I am not going to start crying again because you never stop. You always look like you about to tear up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Jackie said, I want nothing to do with you. And Teresa says, oh, that's true. I'm a confident person and I only like to hang around confident people. And Jackie says, did you get that confidence in jail? No, honey. She got it in prison. So Teresa storms off and that's where we leave it. It's time for a trailer review. So let's check out The Stowaway. So we in space, in a spaceship. We got a black astronaut waking up, wondering what's going on. He a little confused. So he sees the Earth and he's like, did we take off? Did we take off? And some white woman's trying to calm him down or he gonna pass out. Oh, he apparently passed out in the spaceship. So he's stuck there for 2 years. Oh, and they trying to colonize Mars. Oh God, now their life support is damaged permanently and they only have enough oxygen for 3 people. Stupid. I ain't looking at it. Make me want to cancel my Netflix right now. Toni Collette, girl, you had better things to do than this. All right, let's check out The Initiation. It looks like a stupid college flasher flick. I couldn't even describe it. Just college scenes, people getting stabbed. Next. Okay, let's see Virtuoso. Maybe that'll give me something. Okay, so we got Anthony Hopkins hiring some other gray-haired man to do something. Oh, okay, he's a hitman. So he trying to kill his target and accidentally kill some little girl. Okay, this is an interesting murder mystery. I don't know who Anson Mount is, but he kind of cute. I don't know if I'ma watch it though. We a minute 19 in and I don't feel the need to finish the trailer. Well, those were today's trailer reviews, but I'll see you soon for something. Probably sorry ass sisters with a TAS, cause they ain't shit.